Alright, Mr. Lombardi, I kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I already did this once, but it said it was like 30. I guess I was talking forever, and I think I was, and I'm sorry about that. But it was like 30 minutes long, but it wasn't my fault because I didn't know what I was doing, and they also didn't show my PowerPoint, which I don't know why because it's like. So I'm just gonna redo it again. Um, yeah, let me do that real quick. All right. So people should not keep exotic pets. Never, ever. The owners, first of all, um, when these owners go into these websites, they think they're buying this cute little cub, which in reality are much larger and much stronger than they anticipated. And that usually results in why these animals are mistreated. Um, it can cause horrific tragedies to develop rather than instinctual aggression. Sometimes the pet is simply abandoned, which is either because it's perished in an unfamiliar environment or because of nuisance. By being successful in an environment that has no niche for it, um, I will send you both recordings if you want, so you can at least have. I don't know. I don't know if you want to watch or not watch, but listen to me talk for 30 minutes. No. The illegal pet trade. This is one of the big ones that I got on because it makes like the most like nonsense to me because like how I don't understand why people love doing illegal things to make money. The Endangered Species Act makes it illegal to possess, sell, or buy endangered species. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is in charge of prosecuting violators. You're telling me you're gonna put your life at risk because you either want to go buy one of these pets or because you want to sell these pets, and which is just not worth it to me. Um, More than 1,000 internet sites offer to sell, give care advice, and provide chat rooms where buyers and sellers can haggle over price. There is so many internet sites and all this just so people can talk about price ranges and how much money they want for a pet. um, the suffering of the animals in hands or of unqualified and hapless buyers appear to be of no concern in the lucrative exotic pet trade, which blows my mind because usually when you want to go buy a car, you go in before and go see how it's doing, you check it up, everything. You're telling me that you're not even gonna go check up on this poor animal that's probably been sitting there in a cage or in a cell block without no food or no water, no nothing, just sitting there in loneliness and probably going through some trauma after that because they're sitting there thinking it's all over. It's all over. Highly developed instincts. These predators, such as big cats and crocodiles, have highly developed predator instincts that can be wiped out that can't be wiped out very easily at all because these wild animals are already living like this. They're already used to being like this, so they might as well just keep doing what they're doing already because this is how they are known to live. Um, uh, don't be fooled into thinking you can tame an endangered animal, placing them in an unfamiliar, inappropriate environment like your house is not just dangerous for them, but for you. This goes perfect for the next slide too, because um, the next slide I think is about public safety, and this is like a main thing too, because yes, you can probably tame them, but there's a good chance that they'll go back to that wild, high developed instinct. And you don't want an animal like that roaming around your community, your house, your kids. your family, your loved ones. You don't need that because if that happens, this animal can easily take them away so quick with a blink of an eye. You can see some brutal things. Such brutal attacks can occur even if you think your pet endangered animal loves you. They simply do not think of you the way you think of them and may lash out at any time. I basically just explained that. Um, they, yeah, I mean, they could literally lash out at any time. Why would you? That's like hanging out with someone who always wants to fight for no reason. Why would you want to hang out with them? You know, it's just gonna end up bad, and you're just gonna end up in a bad spot. Mm, contagious diseases. Think about, or think about Corona. The reason, I'm not gonna say the reason, but if you want to live in a situation where, like right now, where we're living in Corona time, do you really want to live in this again? People hate this era right now because of Corona. If you don't like Corona, why would you want to mix in with the wildlife and get all these other diseases that we probably won't even be able to stop because of all the different type of strains and different type of mixtures and everything that's coming up? Who knows? You can get herpes, bro. You can get it all, and it doesn't even like herpes B. 80 to 90% of all monkeys are infected with it. Imagine owning a monkey and then him passing you herpes, and just like that is over with. Like, that is fatal to humans. Like, it might not be fatal to them because they're built like that, but we're not. That's not what we do. Since the identification of virus in 1932, there have only been 31 documented human infections by viruses, 21 which were fatal, which is crazy to me. That's a lot. Just with with human infections of the B virus, we had more fatals out of that whole number. We had 21 out of 31. That is a stupid amount. And if you now if you add all these wildlife in there, the number is going to get bigger, huge. Public safety risks. Exotic animals are inherently dangerous to the individuals who possess them, to their neighbors, and the community at large. Children and adults have been mauled by tigers, bitten by monkeys, and even snakes. They're getting children and adults are being mauled by tigers and monkeys. These are animals we're not even allowed to have. Like, and they're already doing it to children and adults. So what makes you think we should keep them as exotic pets if they're already doing it without being pets? 52 people reported being bitten by monkeys between 1990 and 1997, which is a 7 years, which is 7 years, but that's a lot of people getting bit by monkeys. And now, if we, like I said, if we add more, if we cancel the illegal part of pets, now there's gonna be more monkeys out there. Now there's gonna be more people getting bitten. Now there's just gonna be more of everything. Cause like everything. It's gonna get crazy out there. Um, Even a seemingly friendly and loving animal can attack unsuspecting individuals. Many large cats have escaped from their cages and terrorized communities. Several other incidents have resulted in their serious injuries to the person who came in contact with this animal or the death of this animal. Because you got to think about it. You see this animal out in your community and you see, like, you know he's coming for you. That's where you got to switch up and go head to head with him. It's survival mode against survival mode. Who is gonna make it out? This is how they live. This is what they do. So either this animal's going down, or you're going down, and you. I ain't going down. I'm shooting. I'm shooting this animal. I'm sorry. Um. They have special needs. Lots of endangered species don't just eat any old thing, and if they do, they could get sick or become malnourished. Many wild animals will have very special diets. It can be expensive to buy sometimes and difficult to find. They also shouldn't be fed human food such as rice or have too many sweet fruits such as bananas or mangoes. Unless you're a monkey, then you give them hella bananas. But besides the point. The reality is that all animals need special care and love. Special needs pets often require a little extra time and energy, especially as the pets get older and the disabilities increasingly become worse. Which is these are already things that we do for our normal pets now. Which yes, some people do them, some people don't. Honestly, the only way we get exotic pets is if we have like a test for it, ID for it, like some. We'd have to go through a whole we'd have to go through a whole process for you to get an exotic pet. In my mind, like it's it's a lot of responsibility right there just to have an exotic pet. Uh, so yeah, let me ask you something. Would you want a wild animal in your house or like roaming in your community or in your area? Like just think about it because you're gonna look to the left and you see a big old elephant. You got two bears going stupid at each other. You got a lion. Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth. He about to eat you up. Look at my big boy down there. He is ready to slither down or something. The rhino. That rhino about to take you out so quick. Oh Lord, these are aggressive apex predators. Like they'll really do it to you. I wouldn't want one of them animals roaming in my area or in my house because I'd have to take them down. I'd have to do it to them. Yeah, so this is that. That's why I don't think people should be allowed to have exotic pets.